Alright, welcome to the build video inside the Corsair Spec Alpha. This is part of their Carbide series of cases. What I'm going to do first is go ahead and install the top fans, make it easier to install the motherboard, get my RAM, CPU installed, CPU cooler installed. From there we're going to go ahead and move on to our expansion slots. We're going to install our PSU, we're going to install our drives, and then we're going to go ahead and get all the case sides, the front, everything back on after we do some cable management, and we'll give it a boot. So enjoy the video. build in the Corsair Carbide Series Spec Alpha complete. Let's go ahead and see what she posts. All right, there you go. You can hear, I think I have something touching one of the fans. I'm going to set these down to low real quick. Yeah, so it looks like I have something touching one of the fans that I can fix really easily. But what I like here is this setting on the white LEDs. So I'm going to turn that a little so you can see it. You can definitely see that white glow coming out from the front. I love this. This is a really nice, really well done piece. Really well done case. So we'll go ahead, cut to the B-roll. So there you have it, the Corsair Carbide Series Spec Alpha Black and Yellow Edition. I love this case. Oh, I'm excited about it. I don't think I've ever been more excited about a case. You know, I've looked at multiple cases online, things to review, and there's a few ones that look really cool. This one, I love the sight lines on. I love the sleekness of this. It is so easy to build in. So easy to build in. The fact that it's got multiple 3.5-inch storage bays while still having an ample amount of room for things like cable management. I am amped about it. ATX support, and it doesn't feel huge for ATX support. I remember my Switch 820 from NZXT is full tower, huge behemoth. This, not so much, and it is sleek looking. Oh, I love it. I am excited about this case. I am excited about this case. It is well crafted. The panels are solid. I love these feet. I love that they're rubberized. It pulls it up off the ground while still not maybe damaging your hardwood floor or your desk surfaces. The white LED fans look gorgeous. Very excited about those. I think this case was very well done. There is ample room for things like water cooling with a custom loop. Some downfalls to this case. Liquid cooling with multiple radiator setups, where maybe you have a 240mm radiator for your GPU and CPU. It's going to be a little bit harder. You'd have to have a very small attachment to the CPU, and you'd have to have a very thin radiator. There's just not a lot of room at the top. You could do 240 and 120, 240 in the front, 120 in the back, and that'll cool just fine. But if you really wanted, 480 millimeters of radiator space, it is just not going to fit. I would also say that I'd like to have the option of storage on this side for those excess cables. Now, of course, if you're doing fully modular power supply, then you would not need that extra storage space. And were I to build in this, I certainly would. I would also like to see a better filter on the PSU. It is flimsy, it is not well attached. A slide out would have worked just fine. There's ample of room down there. All in all, I like the case. I just raved about the case. Sure, there are downfalls, but there's downfalls to almost every case. I would recommend this case if you were looking for this kind of a look. And especially if you were hoping to have maybe some multiple setups of hard drives if you're doing any type of content creation. Now, that being said, there's still 4 places to mount 2.5-inch drives. The hard drive cage appears to be removable. Looking at it, I want to dig into that more, and maybe eventually I'll do a blog post or even a vlog documenting that. I think it shouldn't be too hard to remove, giving you cleaner sight lines, and if you're not going to have hard drives, why have the giant hard drive cage there? So, like always, if you guys have any questions or comments asking what's it like to do this in the case, is this easy to do in the case, what order would you do things in, for example, go ahead and leave me a comment below. I will answer those as soon as I can. This is a case that's staying around in my place for a long time. Just go ahead and give us a like, subscribe, comment below. Go ahead and check out our Patreon link in the description where you can get special access to behind the scenes pictures and footage, as well as even a blooper reel, which will be coming soon. I hope you have a wonderful week this week, and we'll see you again soon.